you can see here we have two brands. One is Hatwi and the other one is the Ekfa Photo. Hatwi is our own brand. We have package like this, PT bag, and with the brand cover insert. And another package for Hatwi brand is the aluminum foil bag. You can see here, it's very premium. The aluminum package. The other brand, Ekfa Photo. It is a Germany brand with a long history. They authorize us as the exclusive producer and the distributor. We have very premium and nice box package for this brand. You can see here. And with 4 size range, A4 size, A5 size, 4R size, 8. Okay, I think we all have the experience of use all the photo papers for our daily picture printing, but we may still have the doubt how to choose the most suitable papers for our picture printing. And now today, I'm going to introduce all the photo papers for you. And I think after the show, you will know how to choose your preferred photo papers for your daily printing. For example, if you want to print a menu or a product brochure, and you will know which kinds of the papers will be suitable. And if you need to print a wedding picture, and which will be your best choice. Now, okay, let's start. Generally, we can assort our photo papers to total 3 categories. The first one is the cast-coated photo papers, and the second is the matte-coated photo papers. The other is the resin-coated photo papers. And first, let's see a structure of these 3 kinds of papers. This is a struck picture of the matte-coated photo paper. You can see here, there is only one base coating layer here up on the base paper. Here is the cast-coated photo paper. Different from the matte-coated photo paper, we add another glossy layer up on the base coating. So the surface of the cast-coated paper is glossy. You can see here, this is the base coating, and up on it, there's a gloss layer. Here is the structure of the resin-coated photo paper. You can see it's totally different here. This is the base paper, and both front and the back of the base paper, there's a material called PE. This PE material makes the resin-coated photo paper fully waterproof. And also here named the micro layer. There's only one micro layer. It's a totally different coating technology compared to the matte coated or the cast coated. This kind of micro technology help to make the ink permeate to base status of the papers. Yeah, it's very special technology, totally different than the other 2 kinds of papers. Okay, now for next, I will show you some printing effect of this kind of papers. First, let's start with the cast-coated. Cast-coated photo paper we also call high glossy photo paper. Let me show you. Here is a picture printed by the cast-coated paper. You can see the surface is gloss. The gloss surface is the printing side. The back is no glossy side. This is glossy side. It's easy to judge which surface is for printing. And for the cast-coated, we also have 2-side printing. Means both sides have the glossy coated line, and we can print both sides here. These people always choose them to make photo book. For the cast-coated paper, we have different grams for you choose. From the 80 to 300 grams. Here, I can show you. Here is the 80. We have 80, 100, and 15, and then the heaviest is the 300 grams. I think you may ask, how do we choose the papers by the grams? Actually, here I can give some advice or some judge for you to choose. If you want to make a product brochure or make a menu, you can choose the thin or the low grams like 115 or 135. This is a menu printed by the cast-coated 115 grams paper like this. Also, we choose them to print the certificate like this, the glossy surface. For daily photo printing, we always suggest our customer to choose 100 and 200 grams like this. This case picture is printed by 150, and usually we put them as a photo frame here. By the way, here I'd like to mention that as many people choose all-in-one machine for the office and home use, I'd like to say here, if you use all-in-one machine, you better choose the grams below 230 because the heavy grams paper is a little thicker, and it is a little difficult for the all-in-one machine to feed in the thicker papers. So if you use this kind of machine, better choose grams lower, like 180 or 200 is enough. For heavy grams like 260 or like the 300, we usually use them to print the for the photo album or for photo like this. This is our made photo album. The inside pictures we all printed by the 260 gram photo papers, the glossy side. It's very premium, you can see, for making the photo albums. Okay, next, let's see the matte coated photo paper. This is a printing effect of the matte coated photo paper. You can see there is no shiny effect, it's matte. I can compare with the cast coated paper for you. Here is the glossy surface. You can see it's a little shiny, have light reflect here. This is the matte effect, there's no shiny, you can compare. I think you can see clearly which one is the cast coated and which one is the matte coated, with glossy and with no glossy. And for this matte paper, we also have two types. One type is one-side printing, and the back side not available for printing. And another is two-side printing matte photo papers. I can show you which we usually use them to print the greeting card, like this. We print a Happy Birthday greeting card, and this is Happy New Year card. For the back side, we also print, and you can write your greetings here and show your friends. You can see here. You can write here, write your wishes to your friends. And for this paper, we make a dial card here, and you can fold from here like this, and then you can put directly to the envelope. In this way, you can post to your friends directly. It's very nice. Okay, now I'd like to show the resin coated photo papers. For resin coated photo paper, we have three kinds different the surface. One is glossy, glossy, and also the satin surface, also the luster surface. Also, we have another type, the woven surface. The woven surface is a little like a fabric effect. You can see here, we totally have four different surfaces here. For resin coated photo paper, actually compared to the cast coated paper or the matte coated paper, resin coated paper have three main different features. One is the print effect of the resin coated photo paper is a little is more premium and bright. Can see here, this is a print of the RC glossy surface. I can compare with cast coated. Can see here, which one you prefer? I think if you want to print your own picture or your portrait, you better choose this. You should choose this one. You like the here. And see the satin. The satin you compare to the matte coated paper. You can see the effect here. The second feature of the resin coated paper is waterproof. As I said, the resin coated photo paper have two different material, PE, both front and back of the paper. This PE make them totally waterproof. I can show you here. Get water here, and this picture is printed on the RC coated photo paper. We can put it totally into the water. You can see here. You can see the ink still here. They do not run away. Can see. No problem, totally no problem if you fall into the water. Can try again. Can see. No ink run away. They are still here in the base status. Okay, if you want your picture totally waterproof, choose this one, resin coated photo paper. Besides, the resin coated photo paper can also keep for a long time compared to the cast coated paper. This is due to the micro technology because this help the this technology help the ink to they help to lock the ink in a base status, and if you put long time, they still here and will not fade like the cast coated, and will also the ink for a long time the ink still here and will not run away, will not fade, still vivid. And also this RC coated paper also anti-scratch. I can show you. See, I use my nails here to scratch on the surface of the RC paper, and maybe you can see there is no destroy here. The color is here, still the same. Yeah, no ink fade. So now till now, I think you can understand why the RC coated paper is much expensive than the cast coated or the matte coated paper. Why? Because they are totally waterproof and they can keep long time with also the vivid colors, and also the printing effect is much premium. See here. Okay, so I think now you may have a general idea about the photo papers, three types. The cast coated is the glossy surface. The matte coated with no glossy, only one line, coating line. The effect is matte, and the sold one is the RC coated photo papers. RC coated photo papers, totally waterproof and keep long time, and premium printing effect. I think now you may have a clear idea of how to choose the papers to meet your demands on your different picture printing. So, but now in the following time, I'd like to show you some special application of our photo papers. Let's start from the self-adhesive photo paper. We always hear people say, I would like the self-adhesive photo paper, but what it is actually used for? Now first let's see the actual papers of this. I did one sheet. You can see the surface is glossy. It's actually still the cast coated paper. But on the back of the paper, we add a glue to make it sticky. I can show you here. Yeah, it's sticky. Because it's still the cast coated paper, so you can still print for photo papers, any of your live photos, and you can stick at any way you prefer, like you print your photos and stick it on the wall or on the board. Also, for this kind of paper, we can use them to make the sticker labels, like the product labels, because they are sticky. You can see I print here. This is the glossy type. This is the matte type. I print some product label here, and I cut two from them. This is glossy. This is matte, and I can show you. You can stick as a product label. Here is empty bottle. Can you see here? We remove the tissue paper. Now this is the sticky side. Can you see here? Can stick easily. This is the glossy effect. Can see this is glossy effect. This is matte effect. You can choose the one you prefer, because some people prefer the product for matte logo and some prefer the glossy logo. You can choose by your demands here. Actually, next week, still on the Facebook, we have another show. Mainly introduce our different kinds of the self-adhesive sticker papers. We will show you how to use them and at which place we can use them. As for you can see here, we make it as product label, and also we can use for some other places like the signs or the posters. Next week we'll show you more. If you are interested in this kind, you will not miss our show next time. Maybe you say you will forget to see the show. Never mind, you can leave me a message now, and I will remind you next week. Sorry. Okay. The other, I just said we add a blue line here on the back of the photo paper. Also, we can add the magnet on the back of the photo paper. You can see here. I show you. can see this is glossy surface. It's still the custom surface. And on the back, we add the magnet here, which in this way, this paper can be stick to the metal, like your refrigerators or like the whiteboard. Can see like this. A moment, I keep on here. Can see here? You can stick on the whiteboard and remove because of the magnet. Oops. You can print the menu or the live picture on this paper, and you can stick onto your refrigerators, and you can see every day. And also for this paper, we have another interesting application. You see here, I put some letters here. Actually, you can use this for your kids learning. For example, if you want your kids to learn the letters, and you can print on the magnet paper and cut and stick here, and you can teach your kids very easy here to show them the letters or maybe some information or knowledges. And also maybe you can say, "Hi kids, please get the letter A for me." Okay, I get. And then put back letter A, put back. Can be used many times, and you will not have no reason here because can put and take and put for many times. Okay, I think this is really very interesting. I think your kids will like this kind of way of learning. Okay, this is the two applications of the stickers I'd like to show you based on our photo papers. If you want to know